Today I'm gonna answer some more of them questions. About a month ago, I put up an Instagram story asking you for some questions. So I'm gonna hash out a load more of them. And then maybe tonight or tomorrow or whenever, I'll put up another story and get some more questions in, because this is fun. I like hearing what you've got to ask, and whatever you ask helps everyone else out who watches these videos. Gives them a little bit more to think about. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for the questions. First question is from ink_within_tattoo. Go give them a follow on Instagram, check out their work. And he says, how did you find your style? So I didn't really find my style. It developed over a long time. Yeah, so it was 18 years ago. And for the first 8 to 10 years, it was more about the money than it was the tattoos. And I hate saying that, it sounds horrible, but that's just how it is, and that's life, and that's what happened. I don't regret any of it. I learned a lot of how to deal with the bad stuff in tattooing. I wish that I had gained a passion for this earlier on in my career. But anyway, after about 8 to 10 years of doing whatever came through the door for money, after a bit of a change of scenery, working with some new people, someone said, oh, your work's kind of neo-trad. I was like, what is this neo-trad? So I started looking up online, I started finding some of my favourite artists ever. And thereon it began. At first I definitely pigeonholed myself in neo-trad, and I tried to stay in there. I didn't want to stray too far from the path, because I thought, I'm going to put people off getting my work. After doing that for a while and building up a bit of a style within that, I started experimenting a bit with what I was tattooing. And then eventually it just snowballed into what I do now, which is, I don't think my stuff's original, but I like to feel like you could probably tell that I'd done it, if that makes sense. That's how I found my style. I didn't find it, I stumbled upon it. It came to me in a dream, and I kept hold of that dream and I carried on with it. So should you. But it takes a while anyway. Next question. MT10Dan88, total dude, says, what is most challenging about what you do? It's a difficult one, and I think it depends on what stage of your career you're in, because tattooing's not easy. Like, the actual process of putting a tattoo in someone's body, it isn't easy. It's pretty hard, if I'm honest. But once you get to a point where you've been doing it a while and it starts to become a bit more second nature, like driving would do, then you can worry less about the actual technique of tattooing and more about how the design's gonna look and how the final product will be and how the customers see it and how the skin's reacting to the ink and if your needles are snagging and if they're out too far and all the other bullshit. But I feel, for me, the most challenging part is the time scale. I hate putting a time on something. When I'm drawing illustrations, big stuff, I just chip away at it whenever I want, when I feel like it. I just put the time in and just go until it's done. I don't say, right, I'm gonna finish it today, because for most of them that would be a nightmare and impossible. So that's the biggest challenge for me, saying, right, say they've flown over from another country and you've got 10 or 11 start and you finish it, whenever, it doesn't matter. The end of the day is the time you finish, unless you're fucking crazy and you could go on for the 24 hours straight, which I cannot. My back cannot take that. So I don't like having a time scale. That's a big challenge for me. Even if the tattoo's definitely gonna get finished in that time, just knowing that you have to finish at a certain time is enough to put me on edge throughout the day. Other than that, I'd say I struggle a lot of large compositions, putting big sleeves together. My stuff's really more of a place, place, tied together at the end kind of style. That's bad. But it's more of a collector's thing. I do like 1 or 2 pieces, palm-sized pieces like that. I'd love to do more sleeves, but it scares me a bit, because I do find it hard. And the I'd say the biggest one is just getting the design together beforehand. A lot of things you take on at first sound easy, and when it actually comes to putting the design together, it is not. It's actually really hard, and you've got to get so many details from your customer first to make sure the process of putting it together is easy. Next question. Chris Wiltshire says, what is love? And I know he's referencing a song because he's done this to me before, but my slow mind can't. He's pulling a bank. I can't think of what song it is. No, sorry, man. Your joke's just to me today. Love you though. Next question. Erebus Tattoos _ give him a follow, total beat, says, would you ever do a workshop so other artists could come and watch your process, etc. ? I thought about this. Maybe I would. I get kind of shy in front of a lot of people. I get shy in front of public speaking, even though I was in a band for years. You know, I don't know why I get shy actually, but I do. Like when it's serious, you know, if I could put a joke to it or call everyone names or whatever, then it's fine. But I do get kind of shy. Plus, I'd feel a bit guilty teaching people to tattoo if they haven't laid the foundation of drawing down first. So I'd have to like screen people. Sounds bad. I'd have to like, I feel like I'd have to give everyone interview people first, or just make sure that they're apprentice in like a proper studio, or they've been tattooing for a little while first, because I just feel bad if I taught people to do something that could harm other people. I feel like an obviously bad tattoo, like a tattoo from someone who can't draw, unless it's purposely that way on purpose, or the customer's asked for it to be that way, it can be just as damaging as a person who can draw and can't tattoo. Yeah, I'd do it. If people are interested in me doing that, let me know, because I'd set up something like that, definitely. Should be weird. Would I be able to fill it? Would people turn up? How many people do you have? I could probably get about 10 people in the studio to come from my workshop. Anyway, that's 3 more questions for you. That's all you're getting for today. I'll do another 3, and then I'll do another 3, and I'll keep doing 3 questions at a time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped, and I would love to do more of these because it's quite interesting. Sometimes I get stuck on things that to do videos of. This sort of stuff's really cool, man, because I like hearing what you've got to ask. So yeah, please like and subscribe. If you want to support, Patreon's down below. Buy me a coffee, or go to my store and grab a piece of merch, print or something like that. I'll have some new t-shirts and stuff soon. I've got a big convention coming up, big London convention, so I'm gonna have more merch. After that, I'll put it all online. But for now, you can see what's there. And yeah, please join me next time where I'll be teaching you how to backflip. Gotta go now. Bye.